Hey Elio, this is John, West Coast Connects. Ron reached out, spoke with you yesterday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online and build up that customer base. And all I ask in return is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to get your thoughts. So with that, I'll get started. My first tip is to add a website. And really, websites are important for a couple of reasons. Number one, it adds authority to your business. A lot of times people will want to see that you have a website. They'll want to be able to look online and find your company there. Obviously Google My Business and Yelp, but it kind of adds authority having your own digital real estate and being, you're having your own domain and website just kind of adds authority to the site. And also it gives those customers information that they normally wouldn't be able to find on a Google My Business listing or a Facebook listing. There's just a lot you can do on a website, and it just adds to the information that a client can potentially get. The second reason why websites are so important is it kind of acts as a landing page or a landing zone for specific keyword searches. So say I wanted to be found for electrician, League City, Texas, okay, which is obviously, south of Houston. If I wanted to be found for that specific keyword, I would try to rank for it, and my website would be a place where all those leads can go to. So kind of like a funnel or a location that people can call and search for, and that and land on your particular page. Without that, you can't. There's no way to get those calls. Obviously, they could go to Yelp, they could go to Home Advisor, Angie's List, whatever you might be on, but you know having that site yourself and building that up, the leads would come to you rather than being given to 5 or 6 different companies. And then there's no guarantee that you're getting those jobs if you go through the outside lead organization. So having that place and that consumers can go to see your site and go for a specific keyword is really important in building up your business and stuff like that. So that would be my 2 reasons for having a website. And honestly, when you do get a website up and running, one of the biggest things that people don't do, which I'm going to tell you right now, is they don't add enough content. And content is anything that you can see here, text, pictures. You really want a lot. And especially when you're going up against Abacus, this is one of your competitors. You definitely want a lot of content to try to help beat them out. So that's my first tip. My second tip would be to optimize this Google My Business. So you do have a 5-star rating, which is fantastic. You have 10 reviews. But really what you're looking for is you're looking for as many reviews as possible. You're looking for photos that are saved as keywords. You want this information out on as many directories as possible. The hard part is that your address is the library. Anytime you have an address that's a library or something like that, your all your information on Better Business Bureau and stuff like that would have to match to build this Google My Business up. And looking at League City, obviously you're not here. I'm not sure if anything. Obviously there's a lot of keywords. I did find 3,800 searches in your area in Houston, Spring, Beaumont, Pearland, Sugarland, League City. There's a ton of searches in that area. I mean, even if you only get 1% of this searches, you're still looking at 38 customers a month. And if you're talking about jumping to 5%, man, we're at 150 customers a month. And these are only the easy keywords to start ranking for, or the easier keywords to start ranking for. Obviously, there's a ton in Houston, especially that are hard to rank for, but these are some of the easy ones. So, the volume is there, everything is there, and so because there's a lot of keywords, I'm not exactly sure if your Google My Business is ranking for any of them, but I would highly doubt it. So, especially since you don't have a website up and running. Looking at your competitors, so my third tip would be to strengthen up your site. And this is Abacus. And I'm going to read some of this data for you. This is the strength of their sites on a 0 to 100 scale. Typically, what you'd like to see is a 1-to-1 ratio. This 9 is kind of low, but they're still really strong, and they're doing a lot. They have 1,100 websites that are sending 9,000 links back to their site, and they're ranking on 12,000 keywords in the top 100. So really strong, doing a lot. Obviously, it would take a lot to beat them out, but honestly, the focus initially is just to get on that first page and just to start pulling traffic, and then you go from there. So those would be my three tips. Get a website, optimize your Google My Business, and when you have the website up and running, strengthen that bad boy so that you can start ranking for all this keywords and traffic, and you can start building yourself up. So that would be my three tips. I hope this has been helpful. If you need somebody that knows what they're doing, we'd love to help you guys out. We work with electricians throughout the nation. And with that, have a great day, and God bless.